Alright, editing Andrew here. I just wanted to insert this clip in because I didn't really have a good point in the video to put text over it, and I didn't want to put text over the entire screen because some clips are only a few seconds. But I just wanted to say that I was, as some of you guys might have known, I made a short talking about the intro that I intend to use whenever I do actually do videos, actual videos on this channel, even though it probably won't be that often. And I realized that I completely forgot to include it in part 1 of the Montreal vlog, so I am including it in this part. And I would rather not upload this video again because I would rather not upload the first part with the intro again because I already had to upload it once to remove a bit of information. So unfortunately that one is just going to get left without an intro. But this one will have the intro, and any future actual videos on this channel. Alright guys, we're gonna watch a move. Oh, I remember these stairs vividly.
It doesn't matter. I was only asking because I was gonna take the Rocky.
Anything in that fridge?
There might be a big freezer on there.
What's in there? That's creepy.
It goes out. No, it fits. There you go.
Remember this?
I don't know how to like set it up. Nope.
Don't worry, I won't show any of you. I just want to show the top.
Show me.
There's Chris. Do you want me to show you, Mom?
She did say she wanted to be in a.
Hi.
Shush. It's a good gas card. Remember this? Oh.
Turn right.
There we go.
Turn all those bugs on that.
The houses here are very beautiful. This is the only other Simple Minds song I've heard.
Nope. You can't leave. What? Yeah.
The paid way. The grass looks so green.
You grew up in the Valois area.
Is this where?
Aquatic center. That's why I was like, is that where they went swimming? But no, it sounds like no. You guys went to one by his house.
Yeah, we went to like I think his condo area had a pool. Oh, it's like a little mini farmer's market. It is a farmer's market. Wow.
In the tiniest sense, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's very small. Should we go to the D?
Day.
Where?
The day. Let's go to Gilbert and Filet. I definitely said that right, for sure.
There's the village,
Beautiful
Heights, there's Cedar Park.
Beautiful.
Over down there it's called Fairview. Like all the different areas. And then I think there's another one called Scenery. Go. And
I'll wait till it goes
Oh
on
my
clearance
God.
after Christmas at home.
This reminds me of that place in Sumner. Remember, Mom? You know the places. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Look, they have you ever had Flake Bar before?
Yes, I have.
It's so good. Supposedly,
There's Millie.
Bro, look at that bunny.
Millie Mouse.
Millie.
Millie Mouse. Used or old.
That means I have to carry this bag. Looks like there's another building still over there, though. I don't know if it's used. Oh yeah, look. They're like restrooms there too. It's insane. Like there's no fucking way you're failing 4 times. But
Hubert, Bert. Alright guys, just a quick end of day wrap up. So, I didn't do any filming or take any pictures, from dinner today because we were all having dinner as a family, and we also had a couple, my grandma also had a couple guests over. So, we were talking with them, and I didn't want to have my camera out. I didn't even want to take any pictures. So, I just left the phone here. So, I didn't film any of that, but, we did get, which I think I briefly told you guys about when I was saying the plan for today. So, it's funny because it didn't really end up being a Greek place. It ended up being more Indian food, which I prefer anyway. I did get it was kind of like a mix of like Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, Indian, like kind of like that type of stuff. And so the only really non-Indian thing we got was I had asked if we could get some spanakopita because I saw there was spanakopita. So yeah. So yeah, and it was all good. You know, it was from a restaurant called Olympia, I think. So, yeah, we did wait a while before we actually ate. But yeah, so I didn't film any of that because people were over and I didn't want to take any pictures or anything, but that was pretty much the last thing we did. We might watch another movie tomorrow before we go to bed. Tomorrow's going to be the riding the train day. We're going to go on the Montreal REM line, go to downtown, hopefully do some more shopping. Because, I've done a bit of shopping. I have all my stuff so far from that there. But we haven't done a crap ton. So, maybe do a bit more shopping. We did a bit of shopping today. But I only got a couple things. So, yeah. Hopefully gonna, see some more cool things. Tomorrow's gonna be hopefully another fun day for me. Because, we're gonna see more of Montreal and shopping and walking around and stuff. So yeah, another thing is I've been trying to limit the amount of clips I do when we're on the road, mainly because I just don't want these vlogs to be filled with that. I mean, like, I know that it's good for background clips, and a lot of times where we are on the road is interesting, but I don't want the vlog to be filled with road clips. But obviously I'm gonna film a lot tomorrow because we're gonna be on the train. So yeah, that's tomorrow, and then Monday is the beach day, and then Tuesday I know is gonna be kind of my mom's gonna be doing some laundry, and then I think it's pretty much undecided for the rest of Tuesday. And Tuesday is our last full day, so we have 3 more full days. And then we're leaving at about 12:30. So on Wednesday, the only thing we're probably going to do on Wednesday, other than obviously like the plane and stuff, is maybe eat breakfast somewhere. I think we might go back to that one place. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to end it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Platform 9 3/4. Platform.
I know that. I was talking with my mom about it when she wrote on it. It was like,
Good. Wonder.
how set up in the old Toys R Us.
It was making me wonder about
Could be. It doesn't seem impressive. They can just run all
C'est tellement acquis pour aller travailler. C'est ça, même chose.
Look at that, guys. Well, there's the sign for Indigo over there. Alright, guys. We're actually in the same city. We're actually in the same city that we were when my dad and I and my little brother came here to go on the train. Although the only thing we did was go in the mall and eat. So it's beautiful down here. Look at that.
Stephen Fry wrote a new book? Now imagine being down here at Christmas.
Look at that view over there. So is this like a landmark?
I guess. Oh, that building's so cool.
Let's try it and see if we can enter.
We need to find that cathedral, y'all. It's the most beautiful building here. Alright, guys. They have lots more stuff here, so I'm hopeful. Might get a couple things. This one's cool. Wonder if... Yeah, guys, this place has a lot more stuff. A lot more. I think I'm gonna get those. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, one thing I've noticed is that it seems to be Mophead is also a really popular brand here. I think it's because Mophead is a French brand. I found a couple more things since I last brought you guys in, but they actually have, so the store that we came over here for, Desserts, they actually have a Desserts here. It's just in another section, in another store down the hall, so yeah. They did have a few different pencil things, but not really much as far as wooden graphite pencils. I did get some more Milan mechanical ones, mainly because there's a ton of different varieties, and you know, my sister got my sister got a few expensive things at a store, so I just got like one of each type of Milan brand mechanical pencils. So yeah, but we're gonna check out the dessert store after. Brushes. Alright guys, so I'm finding stuff like crazy. I found these, and it's in my other hand so I can't show you, but I found some more marker type stuff. And then look at all this. Look at all that. Oh my god. Look at that.
Oh, sorry, you taking a picture?
I'm just taking a quick video of this section, and then that section.
I can tell you if it adds up to what adding into the last store.
Well, I also have, you know, my money, so.
That's true.
I do have a few things that I can.
Okay, here.
All right, guys, we're in Pharmaprix. We're in Pharmaprix. We're in. Yeah, we're in a pharmacy. Alright, guys, not a whole lot here. This is all they have as far as wooden stuff. So we're gonna eat now. Well, no, I want to eat. Though, right? This was where I was abandoned. I was left. I was left here.
No, I saw she did one and then I didn't look at it. Where's it at?
Your cigarette. It's 31 and nothing.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
It's a sign dish.
But they're gonna bring like two back then.
Fairview.
We're here. We're back.
Remember that?
We're back.
Remember that? Rain. Not much.
Actually, twice the size of my
It
fist.
sounds like legendary donuts. We have this place by our house. So that's
He told us right off the bat, if you can't eat it, I won't be offended. So we saw donuts with Homer's face.
Harvey's?
That's not a Harvey. White and grayish.
Oh, really? Oh, man, there are so many seagulls. Holy.
Oh, they're geese.
Hey, Mom, remember?
maybe they're having a funeral.
Remember, Mom, last time we came here, it was full of
That
snow?
one is staring down at a headstone.
All right, guys. Sorry for how hectic some of those other clips earlier in this day were. We were doing a lot of walking, and you know, the shops that I went into, especially the dessert store that I went into, and I apologize that I didn't really get a good. I actually didn't get a really good video of me going into this other store. So. I have this bag, not from the one of these that I went to in the Fairview Mall, the other mall that we've been into before, the other store of this that I've been into before, but in that kind of dark underground area where I went into the desserts, which I also didn't get a good intro picture of, but I realized that when I thought I recorded the intro of me finding this other store on the outside, I stopped the video way too early, so I basically just said that we found another one of these, and I was going in to see if it had different stuff, and it had some different stuff. I'm not going to show you guys everything right now, but I will say, holy cow, were there some amazing things here. So I think the stuff is all from Desairs, these, which I'm really excited about. And again, I'm not really going to show these too much because I will do other videos on them. These, which I'm really excited about, I was going to buy those anyway, the Jumbo Noricas. We got some Winsor & Newton pencils. Desairs had their own sketching pencils. I was going to get individual ones, and then these are, there's some loose stuff in here. I'm not going to go into that. Pencils, a couple markers. We got this set of Faber-Castell black-tipped ones. I have a set of Bic ones that are like that. I got these. This one came from this store. This so far came from Desairs. This came from that store. That came from that store. These I got because they're erasable, so I got those from that store. All this stuff here, all the Milan brand stuff. This I got from that store, and I think that's it. So definitely my best shopping day by far. Yeah, this was absolutely amazing. So I think as far as like shopping for like, you know, non-food type items, this is probably going to be the last of it. I don't think we're really going to have opportunities to go to many other stores like this where I get this type of stuff. Because tomorrow is going to be a lot of rain, and my mom's going to be doing some laundry, and then so I think we're going out to breakfast tomorrow, either back to the place that we went to the first morning we were here, or this other place that we went to when we went to Montreal in 2019. I'm not sure, but there's going to be laundry going. We're probably going to go to one of those places for breakfast, and I hope that we go back to a grocery type store, because we actually ended up moving the beach day to Tuesday because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but it doesn't look like it's supposed to rain on Tuesday. Actually, so far, right now at least, the weather report is supposed to be nice for Tuesday, but the weather has been changing, so I really, really, really hope that it doesn't, because that's like the one other thing that I really wanted to do, and I definitely got the shopping fill in. So tomorrow is going to be, doing laundry, going to back to breakfast probably, and then the reason why I mentioned the beach is because I really hope we go to another. We have there's a few grocery stores around here. I say we. I'm already getting used to being here already. I mean, we only have tomorrow and Tuesday left, and then Wednesday we're leaving at I think noon or something. But yeah, so I really hope we go to another store because we're probably going to bring stuff to eat. I assume we're probably going to bring stuff to eat to the beach. So, and we're kind of running low on snacks and that type of stuff. Like the stuff we have isn't really convenient to bring. I mean, I'm sure the rest of my family could find stuff, but it's like I want to get more stuff for that, and I've completely gone through my snacks I got on the plane because, as I was saying, the food we have here isn't that great. So a lot of times I've been getting my fill from the snacks I kept in that bag, and I'm completely out. So I want to get some more snacks to bring back to eat on the plane. So there's that, and snacks for the beach. So I really want to get back to another store, because when we went to the Provigo, we got some stuff, but I feel like we didn't get a whole lot of snack stuff. So I really hope we do that. Another thing is just about everything I could possibly want to do. So the weather hasn't necessarily cooperated, but we knew that before we came here. So anyway, but I think this is going to be pretty much the last of the shopping, because Tuesday's beach, tomorrow is kind of just sitting around. So, but I definitely think we ended great. And the main reason why I'm not showing this stuff really in detail is because I have my stationery channel, and I'm going to be doing videos eventually, and eventually might mean 2027, but I'm going to be doing reviews on all this stuff on my stationery channel, so I'm not showing it much. I mean, in theory, I should show it more since it's a different channel, but also want to thank my mom, my parents, for letting me get all this stuff, because it was not cheap, so I want to shout out them as well. You do not want to see that receipt. So anyway, and it's kind of cool also. I got a reusable bag from this bookstore, which is cool because I get to keep that, and we go to the store often enough that it's become iconic. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I will see you guys tomorrow, which is kind of a bit of a cobblestone day. So all right.
Look, there is a variation. They probably do not. Remember, this is bar.
Is this the summer rain they were talking about?
They gotta go.
Doesn't rain.
And then also my stuff I keep in the car.
What about frowning light post?
Oh, purple. Right.
I kind of.
The purple in there.
I think so. Alright guys, it just started downpouring out of nowhere. This is that Montreal, like the other Montreal summer downpour that we experienced when we went in the summer last time. Guys, I'm in the stationery section and nothing too incredibly interesting. They have these and they have those, and I've gotten both of those already on this trip, so yep. But again, this just shows you what the stationery is like here, a lot better. So we're thinking about finishing up soon.
It'd be nice if you would get it like a side, poutine side, like small, you know, like cup versus molds.
Alright guys, so we you know, obviously so far today we went to breakfast, we went to that store, it poured rain. It's not really raining that much right now, but we did have our Montreal summer downpour. So I'm not gonna take everything out of the bag. Like I'm not gonna take everything out of the bag that I got, but this is mainly just for snacks to bring to eat on the plane, and also stuff to bring back home. So like I got these things, ketchup crispers, mainly because I was gonna get regular Lay's ketchup chips, but we still have some, and I see this brand all over. I've seen this brand all over, so I got some of the ketchup ones. I got this hazelnut, looks like a Dubai chocolate Kit Kat bar. I got these Cookie Crisp Pops, which I got the Kit Kat ones last time. Birthday cake Smarties, this bar called Mr. Big. A regular Aero bar, a peanut butter Kit Kat. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show that since I didn't really show the actual things that we got really. And there was a Coinstar there. There actually was. So I was unsure if there were actually going to be Canadian Coinstars, because I've definitely seen a video of someone in, like, I think it was Brazil or something like that with a Coinstar, and I assumed they had them in Canada, but I wasn't sure. But they do, and I actually did find something in there, but I am going to include that on my coin channel, because that's like a coin channel type video. So, but yeah, so there was a Coinstar there, and I did check it, and I did find something, so I thought I'd add that. It's not anything crazy. In fact, in Canada, it would just be a regular coin. But yeah, so not really any other plans for today, other than, tonight, we're going to go to this place called Mount Royal. So, yeah, that's the only other thing we really have planned today. I realized also tomorrow, luckily it does still look like it's going to be nice tomorrow. I will say, I'm not sure I don't think we're going to do the beach the whole day. Originally, I envisioned that we were pretty much going to do the beach most of the day. We might not do it the whole day, but I just hope we do other things. So, anyway, that's my update. Endless IKEA, apparently.
The SUV.
What?
The SUV.
Isn't that just the Swedish version of the back rooms?
No, it's an SUV. The M.
Is this or sauce?
After 350 meters, turn left to 19 Mary.
Tim Hortons and Wendy's. There was a Wendy's. Taco time. Very nice. Hey, if I knew that when I did the previous one, I would have shown you more. Huh, there's a Thai restaurant. It's a Thai.
This feels more like Seattle.
Yeah.
There's an A&W.
Well, this is the neighborhood.
Pizza.
Your grandmother and grandfather grew up
It's called
in.
Pizza.
Or not grew up in. They lived in here in Montreal.
She worked at the hospital instead of the school.
That's right.
Dolorama.
We still have a
And the hospital I was born in is like a block or two away.
Mom, isn't pizza an actual thing?
No.
But they also do actually masses and stuff.
How long it is.
This is probably the most probably famous cemetery in Montreal.
Yep.
After 300 meters, turn right. See all those, right?
It makes no difference to the dead.
Are we here?
If you go to New York, you just keep driving.
Not yet.
You drive for a mile.
I expect a Viking funeral for me on a boat. I don't know. I've never.
Wow.
Chris, you want to take one on my phone?
Is it so dark?
After I drive by.
Because it's so night.
There's
I just know.
Make it work. Let it work. I'm kind of scared.
Raccoon.
hey, come on.
Zzz. That's crazy.
Expect it to be so busy on a random Monday night.
Whoa. Sorry, I was just. Alright, guys. We went into a pharmacy, and I didn't film any of the drive because I left my phone in my backpack. But today's the beach time. Harvey's for dinner. It's just as beautiful. It's just as beautiful as I remember.
Chris, I'll take off my shoes and remember that. Or I might have to get my bag.
Can I go in the water already?
I think our spot was there for like 10 minutes and someone took it. It's a good spot. I'm sorry, I didn't really bring Andy brought a few snacks. Maybe go share something.
Yeah, you want something, Chris?
That one.
Alright, guys. So, final update for the day. It's August 4th. We're leaving tomorrow. We're leaving I think we're leaving a little before 10, as far as I know. And, our flight is at, 12, I think. So, we're gonna drop we're gonna eat really fast. I'm gonna shower really quick and, finish all the little things. I have some recycling stuff, throughout the trip, and, some final things I want to put in my backpack and suitcase. That's why all this stuff is still open. I actually managed to get the bag of all the stationery stuff that I got. I actually managed to fit it in there. Hopefully it will shut, because obviously that's a pretty hefty additional bag, so it should fit. This isn't going to go in there. This is only out here because I actually didn't use these today, but this is only out because I have some bathroom stuff and I just throw it in with this. So, yeah. We said our goodbyes to both of my uncles, because we're not gonna see them tomorrow. I thought I was gonna see one of my uncles. I thought I was gonna see, but it turns out we're not. So, we said our goodbyes to them, and obviously my grandma. We'll see her in the morning. So, we said our goodbyes, and this is gonna be my last night here. We all kind of turned in a little earlier tonight. We were gonna watch a movie, but we're also still tired, and I got, I didn't get to go in the basement as much as I wanted, but I still did, and we actually did a little bit earlier today, I think. So, yeah, it's gonna be sad. This is my last night here. I remember this room fondly. Yeah, so our last night here feels very surreal. Yeah. I just want to say also, I want to thank my grandma and my uncles for being there, and, spending some time with us. I'm not sure when we're going to get to see them next, because honestly, I think 2026 might be the last year that we're all kind of just together like this, because, my sister is going to go off to college, and I'm hopefully going to end up, doing something with my life. The only ones that will really remain stationary as far as their positions in life will be my mom, dad, and little brother. So, I'm probably still going to be at the house for a while. Who knows? Maybe even into 2027. More than likely, yes. But, it's one of those things where, 2026, this is probably going to be the last time where we all are still here as a family and are able to travel as a family. So I really hope that this is not the last time we go to Montreal, but I just think that, you know, without, you know, a family member, you know, with us, and there's just not going to be as much of an incentive. Plus, you know, we're all aging, we're all doing other things with our lives, and, yeah, I don't know when we're next going to get to visit. Probably, if at all, not for a while. But, yeah, you know, I remember this place fondly. I mostly associate it with, you know, obviously some not too good times, because, last time we stayed here, it was the winter time. That's the other thing that I was thinking about also, is that the one positive thing about the last trip is when we got back home, we had Christmas to look forward to, and obviously it's early August, so, you know, that's nowhere near close. So, that was kind of the fun thing about the last trip is, you know, when we got home, Christmas was coming up super fast, and so we had that to look forward to, but, other than getting back, you know, getting back home and getting to sleep in our own beds again, not a whole lot. I'm actually gonna set the camera up and kind of talk while I'm doing stuff. One other thing, hopefully you guys can see me. One other thing that my grandma gave us all at the end was she gave us some money, some Canadian money, which it's $200 Canadian. So it's I don't even know if you guys can see my head right now, but it's $200 Canadian. So I looked it up, and it's about a little under $150 US. So again, kind of makes sense just to keep this in my wallet until we get back. I don't have any cash in my wallet anyway, and my wallet still has its Canadian coins. So, yeah, I got mostly everything packed up. You know, it feels quite surreal, this trip, because it feels so out of the blue. It just feels so out of the blue. Like, I didn't think we were gonna do anything like this summer, let alone go to, you know, freaking Montreal. You know, I thought at most maybe we'd get back to Long Beach, maybe Bellingham again, because we haven't been to Bellingham since 2023. Who knows? Maybe even Vancouver. But I didn't think we were gonna do anything like this. So we were kind of and you know, even though we had, you know, we knew like a month in advance, it still felt super quick. It's like even now it doesn't feel real. So So, yeah, my headache is slowly going away. That's the main thing that I was fearing about going swimming the day before we leave, is that I'd feel really, really gross, because I didn't know if I'd react differently, if my body would react differently swimming in a lake, you know, so far away from home. But I was just scared that I would just feel so gross the day before we go on, you know, the plane, and but I feel a lot better. So yeah, but it's sad, you know. It's gonna be, I'm gonna miss this place. So, but we did a lot of stuff. The only thing is, I do wish that some of it wasn't as rushed. Like even when we went in 2023 for my grandfather's funeral, even then it didn't feel so rushed. Like I feel like a lot of the things we did, it was more like a checklist than like doing things. I don't know. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, unless I look back in the footage that I've taken, some of it kind of feels like it's just a dream, you know. Like I do, you know, I do remember a lot of, you know, if I think back at the days, I can dig deep and remember what happened. Like, you know, when I went to the Desserts store, that's what comes to mind, and writing the REM, and but a lot of the earlier stuff we did is such a blur. And of course, you know, we had 1 or 2 days where we spent most of the day at home, which I'm glad about. But this is about it. We're going back home tomorrow, and yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. We're all pretty much packed up, and I was debating about, because I'm probably gonna split this into at least 2 videos. I was debating yesterday or the day before about already kind of getting the first video together, but I'm just gonna wait until we get home and just sort through all the clips. So this video might honestly not even go up until mid-August, but I'm really gonna miss this place. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna film tomorrow, but yeah, I guess goodbye Montreal. Assuming our flight doesn't get delayed. We're flying American Airlines, and with all we've heard about them, we're nervous, but who knows? This might be the last time we'll get to stay here.
That's just it.
During the employee pricing for you event, get employee pricing on a select new GMC to power your adventures. Visit your
Oh, I took a picture for the Pathfinder. That's right.
I mean,
it was 12, right? Row 12.
I mean, I got a picture of the actual stall, and I know it's on a corner.
5, 6, and 11.
Go to this one.
You can catch which side.
No, I don't.
If you have a gas tank indicator on here, there's an arrow. Oh yeah, it's on that.
Oh.
I learned that. Yeah, see how it's pointing to the left.
Something happened.
This is the parking for the library. Yeah, it's gonna make us sick. You got 20.
Huh. Different road.
No, it's just, that's Hymas. We're back on St. Charles.
I wonder, have we ever gone to the Thai Express?
Next time we have to try that restaurant over there. We saw it we see it every time, and it looks intriguing.
There were so many restaurants.
Yeah, there's no place to not eat around here. And then this is Sources Boulevard, so that's the third of the 3 streets that bisect the island in this area.
What's that house? Is that house building there anything special? That brick one?
I don't know. There, now we're in North. The airport actually isn't that far.
Never been on.
Somebody like to go to the office. You are my emotional support.
TMI, my guy. Canada's first mall.
I believe it was. Well, Montreal was for the longest time. It was Canada's biggest city.
Is it Toronto now?
It is. It's been supplanted by Toronto.
There's another Tim Hortons.
Never been on.
Never. Well, okay, I've been in the airport in Toronto.
I mean, Paul.
Me.
Then take the exit right towards
Dorfa.
After 200 meters, take the
People are a lot more tolerant about it because nobody knows what they're doing.
So I'm supposed to take Avenue Card now.
keep right, then take the second right.
But it's a
Why is your head sparkly? Mom, your face. You. Well, look at this. It's crazy.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of lines. Just go back to the other. Either one line.
It doesn't matter to me.
Andy, do you know what this does?
No.
This little thing.
I wouldn't press it though.
Sorry. There's the air control. What is this back? I do not want this back. No. Yeah, I know. I can't want this back. How am I running this back? I'm not running. I'm flying.
as tradition, I got my fancy airplane soda.
Can I be in this part? Then I got home water. I figured out that my water bottle can whistle.
As tradition. Better on my way to Chicago. Better on my way to Chicago. Or your big ass head's in the way.
Well, shut up.
Don't get punched in the face.
More Chicago. And she was all alone. And she might go at this making my way down.
The Statue of Liberty.
Libertas.
The very next statue, nice of Liberty.
No one clap, no one clap, no one.
Uh,
God.
Well, that was so impressive.
We're in Chicagoian land.
Show me now.
Can we go, Mom? Well, we waited like at least an hour. But we're in the air.
We did wait like an hour just to take off. Feels so weird. Feels very strange.
Also,
It's very deranged.
also, guys, no Wi-Fi available. Hi, guys. This is my little brother, Kirky. So, we are on the plane. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Take all the packaging off. Final plane. Oh my god. Literally do not say that. It's kind of hard to see, but you know.
Get ready for a loud noise.